All right, Cowboys Nation. All right, guys. So let's talk about Jake Ferguson. So Jake Ferguson, as of today, or if I'm not mistaken, yesterday, was pretty much given and signed and agreed to a contract extension of 4 years worth up to 52 million. Okay, and I want to really talk about and break down why. There's some good out of this. Obviously, we have insurance at the tight end position now for an extended period of time, but um, I want to talk some more about why this is more of a red flag than a good flag, right? So, number one, man, Jake Ferguson is coming off a bad year, right? Jake Ferguson had no receiving touchdowns last year. Now, granted, Jake Ferguson did spend some time hurt last year, but you would assume somebody who's getting given a new contract or a contract extension is somebody who's outperforming their contract, which Jake Ferguson did not. Right, so Jake Ferguson didn't necessarily outperform his last contract. Jake Ferguson has only really had one breakout or good season, which was in 2023, right? And granted, he did, have that standout performance against the Seattle Seahawks. And he played good in the playoff game against Green Bay. Believe it or not, man, he really showed up that game, man. Jay Ferguson does kind of have that dog mentality and that energy you would like from your players, which I do like. You know what I'm saying? I do like Jay Ferguson. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on the brother. I really like Jay Ferguson. But based on the season he had, I'm like, why did he deserve a new contract? And it shows you that the Dallas Cowboys priorities in front office really aren't straight. You mean the term you mean to tell me he deserved to be a priority in front of Michael Parsons, Tyler Smith, and Deron Bland, who are all top players at their positions? Nah, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, he got a new contract. And it's like, I feel like at times the Dallas Cowboys use certain players to like show, to kind of like humble other players. So, like, for instance, in 2019, Ezekiel Elliott held out the first, week or so at training camp. And they paid Jalen Smith that same summer. And Jalen Smith took a team friendly deal. And I feel like, them paying Jake Ferguson is kind of saying, hey, this is somebody who's unselfish. This is somebody who's willing to take a team friendly deal. But it's like, did Jake Ferguson really just earn, this new contract based on the performance in the season he had last year when Luke Schoonmaker had a better year than him? You know what I'm saying? Now I get, play calling didn't really go into Jake Ferguson's favor last year, but we have a deep tight end room now. I think we should let competition play out and see for itself and then give him a new contract if he earned it.